just do what feels right to you and celebrate everything that you do. Whether, we're not striving for perfection, we're just striving for enjoyment. So you just want to enjoy it and get in the moment and embrace and just celebrate the fact that we're here and enjoying ourselves.
Love it.
Yeah. Hello, and welcome to the Kane County Forest Preserve Nurtured by Nature program. This is a program designed to bring the healing effects of nature to you. Studies have showed what we've known all along, that spending time outdoors can reduce stress, it can ease anxiety and depression, help with things like attention deficit disorder. It can also boost your immune system, improve sleep, and contribute to overall general good health. This is a series that we will be offering monthly live in person in our forest preserves, but we're also bringing it to you here virtually. So I encourage you to participate in any way you can. So if you're taking us along with you, do these exercises, practice these activities on the trail or even in your own backyard. Studies have found that patients in hospitals that have a window and access to the view of the outdoors experience faster healing times, less complications, and need less pain medication. In addition to all the wonderful benefits of being outdoors, hiking is a great form of exercise. You can get cardiovascular activity by getting your heart pumping, and you're also getting lots of fresh air where the air is nice and clean. So during this program, we're going to focus on making connections. Connections is the one key element that has been shown to help people find happiness and actually contribute to longevity in life. So the things that we're going to connect with while we're out here is we're going to connect with nature, we're going to connect with ourselves, and we're going to connect with each other. Outdoors is a great place to practice breathing exercises. During the process of photosynthesis, plants produce oxygen. Humans need oxygen to breathe. So we breathe in what they breathe out, and we breathe out what they breathe in. It's perfect harmony. So we're going to start some breathing exercises now, and I have a couple of friends that I'm going to invite to come and join me with this. Breathing is about as simple as it gets because we do it every day. So in order to do a breathing exercise, you just need to relax. It's your choice if you want to close your eyes, and you just begin by taking one deep breath. Now we'll do a second deep breath. And after our third deep breath, give me an ah so I know you guys are enjoying yourself. Ready? Third. All right, so we're going to start by doing a couple of gentle stretches. We'll just begin by clasping our hands together and bringing our arms right above our head, pushing our shoulder blades together, keeping our chin down, and taking a nice deep breath. Now we're going to go ahead and lean to one side. Feel that stretch that's right below your armpit, stretching that side of your body. And then we'll come up and do the same on the other side. Feel that nice stretch on the other side of your body. Remember to breathe. We're going to stand straight up ahead and then go ahead and lean forward. Hinge at your hips. Keep your back perfectly straight. You can bring your crown of the head facing towards your hands. So you have a nice flat back and a nice stretch. You'll feel that in the back of your legs. And then just gently come all the way down to the ground. And here you want to make sure you can actually touch the earth. So if your hands don't reach the ground, go ahead and spread your legs further apart to be a triangle so you can go ahead and feel the earth. This is where we want to ground. Feel the temperature of the earth, feel the blades of grass, touch the dirt, and then sweep your hands just back and forth gently. You can bend your knees, back and forth, sweep the grass, so you can just feel that grounding with your fingers. Now roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Put your feet together, and you can just kind of shake it out. This next segment, we're going to be doing an awareness walk. So we're going to be putting our focus on the world around us. We're going to be walking in silence, but we're going to be noticing all the different sounds, textures, colors, and things that are in our world. So Josh and Trish, do you want to share a little bit about your experience while you were out there?
I'm noticing tons of colorful dragonflies buzzing around, hopefully eating all the mosquitoes that I'm swatting at.
Nice. Trish, what do you experience when you come out here?
When I come out, it always feels like such a renewal. I can be having a hard day, but if I can take a hike, it just renews my spirit and gives me a whole new perspective. So it was great.
Nice, nice. All right, so Tai Chi is an ancient art that has typically always been practiced outdoors. So we're going to try a couple of Tai Chi moves today. They're very simple and very intuitive. The first one we want to do is basically just swing our arms. And in a true Tai Chi practice, we would be doing this 100 times. But we're just going to do it a couple times to get our blood flowing, get our circulation going, and get our lymph nodes activated. Our lymph nodes are what's responsible for our immune system, and they don't have a pump like our heart does. So it's dependent on action. When you walk, you're stimulating the lymph nodes in your armpits, and when you also walk, you stimulate the ones that are behind your knees. So this is great for getting your immune system jump started. The next activity that we can do is a torso twist. So just make your arms in a field goal kind of position. Keep your hips stationary, and we're just gonna rotate back and forth. Nice and gently. Only go to whatever position is your comfort level. Don't have to twist too far. Make sure you breathe. Feel that nice, gentle stretch in your back. This is stimulating your internal organs. This is good for digestion. This is gonna help you circulate all those good nutrients that you have in your food. And then the next move that we're going to do is called pushing the wave. So we're actually going to stand in a stance like this with your left foot forward and your hands kind of flat, and we're going to pretend like we're pushing a wave and then we're pulling it in. Push and pull. So imagine the waves, the ocean waves going out, and the waves coming in, out and in, and you're going to breathe at the same time. So you're going to breathe out when the wave goes out, breathe in when the wave comes in, out and in. Now we're going to do crashing waves. So bring your hands over your head and pretend like a wave is crashing over your head. Feel that power. Imagine that wave. Think of all the power that's in nature. You can absorb that power because it's part of you, just as we're part of nature. Now we're going to float our hands over gently to the other side, and we're going to push the wave on this side. Push and pull. Breathe out, breathe in. Out and in. Now crash that wave over your head. Feel that power. Crashing waves. Energize you. Let it energize you. One more time on this side. Now we're going to float our hands in front of us and just pretend like your fingers are touching the surface of the water. A nice calm lake. If life ever gets very tumultuous to you, you can look at still water, and that can still your body, still your mind. Flip your hands and touch the water with your other hand. Feel that stillness. Absorb the stillness. Help that quiet your mind. And the last position is called eagle, golden eagle flying. So we're going to pretend like we're an eagle. We're going to spread our wings and we're going to fly. This takes a little bit of balance. And stay low to the ground if that helps. but spread your wings and fly. Feel the freedom of what it would feel like to be a golden eagle flying. And when you're finished, we're going to stand in mountain pose, be strong like a mountain. In our next activity, we're going to practice a mindful walk. And when we are doing this, we're actually going to focus on our feet touching the earth. So you're going to just become aware of every single step that you take on the trail. This is best practiced barefoot and walking very slowly. The Native Americans used to call this kissing the earth. So every time they took a step, they felt like they were kissing the earth. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a walk and practice kissing the earth. So this next segment that we're going to do is called tapping. And tapping has been around for thousands of years in Eastern medicine. It's a form of acupressure, not puncture, so it's really safe and easy to do, and it's very invigorating. So we're going to begin by tapping our head. And you're just going to tap very lightly on the top of your head and kind of picture a lot of little tiny raindrops landing on your head. This is a great way to just clear your mind of anything that might be in there causing you anxiety. You're just going to clear your head, wash it away with the little tiny raindrops. Then you're going to bring your fingers down to your face, tap around your eyes, tap around your chin and your jaw. We hold a lot of tension in our jaws. Tap your ears and then down your neck. This is where we have lymph nodes. We want to stimulate those. Tap the center of your chest. That's where your thyroid is. It's good for us ladies to keep that in check. And then we're going to tap down our arms. The inside of your arm, then you flip it over, tap the outside of your arm, and go ahead and tap pretty strong. We're really stimulating all our circulation. Come down the side of your arm, and then make a fist and tap your armpits. This actually feels really good when you tap your armpits nice and hard. Again, our lymph nodes are here. Now tap down the side of your rib cage. This clears our lungs. Very important during this time that we're dealing with to keep our lungs clear. Let's move over and do our left arm now. First the inside of your arm. Flip it over. Top side of your arm. The inside, the outside, and then the armpit. This is actually where we hold stagnant energy. If you have any kind of old memories or things that you want to release, tap that armpit. And then the rib cage to clear the lungs. Now we're going to tap our heart. Feel your heart beating. Be thankful that your heart is beating every single day, giving you life to enjoy. We're going to tap our stomach and our gallbladder, moving down to our intestines. This is good to stimulate digestion if anyone has any digestive disorders. We're going to tap our abdomen to get the blood flow. Then we're going to move to our legs. The outsides of our legs, we're going to tap and be thankful for our strong muscles in our bones. Come up the insides of your legs. Your groin area is where we have more lymph nodes. Tap the front of your legs, flat hands for your knees. Be thankful that your knees are carrying you on all these wonderful trails. Down to your feet. Tap the tops of your feet. Thank your feet. Our feet do all the work and they don't get any of the credit. And then back up the backs of our legs. And now we just want to sweep our bodies. So sweep it out. We got all that good energy. Sweep down your legs. And then shake it out. That feel good?
Yeah.
Good. So far we have connected with nature, we've connected with ourselves, and now the final piece we're going to connect with each other. So in order to do that, we have to get to know each other a little bit. So I would just like to pose a question to you, and you can answer it while we walk on the trail and take a moment to reflect before you come up with your answer. But it's as simple as this. What makes you happy? So I don't know about you guys, but there's a lot of different things that make me happy. I mean, it's everything from chocolate ice cream to a sunny summer day, lots of different things. But what are some of the things that you enjoy or that make you guys happy?
A good home-cooked meal.
And you enjoy cooking too, don't you, Josh?
I love it, yeah.
What's your favorite home-cooked?
I do a darn good eggplant parmesan, I tell you.
Okay.
That makes it feel like home for me.
All right, I'll be over for dinner for that. And what about you, Trish? What makes you happy?
You know, I think family is the thing that really makes me the happiest. My immigrant grandmother always stressed how important it was to have family.
Okay, yoga is a very common practice for people who are practicing mindfulness and awareness. And again, it's a great place to do that outdoors. So we're just going to do some very, very basic moves. Don't worry too much about your pose or your posture. It's just the idea that we're doing this, and we're going to also add some positive affirmations. So the first pose that we're going to get in, if those of you are familiar with yoga, is called Warrior One. You're just going to put one foot in front of the other and raise your arms up above your head, nice and comfortable, and feel how sturdy and strong you are at your base. Now the affirmation we're going to say while we're in this pose is, I am rooted in the earth as I reach for the sky. So go ahead and look at the clouds above you. Reach for the sky and feel how grounded you are in the earth. Now you're going to go ahead and drop your arm, one forward, one back. This is Warrior Two. And you should be feeling very strong and empowered in this position. And here we're going to say, we are in control of my thoughts and emotions. I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Now bring your forward hand back into a gentle back stretch. And we're going to say, my energy influences those around me. Because it does. When someone happy walks into the room, they light up a room. We're going to focus on positive thoughts and positive energy. Now go ahead and we're going to go into what they call triangle flow pose. So go ahead and just tip your hand down to the ground. Look up at the arm that's up in the sky. And we're going to say, I look for a different perspective. It's good to be flexible in your mind and in your body, and always look for a different perspective. Now bring that hand down to the ground. Bring your other hand back up to the sky. And we're going to say, I am flexible. Feel that flexibility. Bring your hand down to the ground. Roll up gently. And we do need to do the other side. So we go step forward with your left foot. And I won't do as much talking. We're just going to focus on those affirmations and your breath. I root in the earth as I reach for the sky. I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. My energy influences those around me. I look for a different perspective. And I am flexible. Even if you're not, give yourself credit for trying. All right, that should feel good. All right, well, I just wanted to thank you guys both for coming out, and I hope you enjoyed yourself and had a good time.
Oh, it was invigorating. We had a great time.
Good. Good, all right. Well, and thank you all for joining us. Make sure you go to caneforest.com if you want to see information about this program or some of our other programs. And make sure you get outdoors, whether you're coming to one of our beautiful preserves or even if you're just walking outside to your own backyard. And remember that any time is a good time to experience the joy of nature.